Hey, sisters, I need your input on something. So I've been talking with my therapist, and she and I have been talking about how I have used crutches, emotional, physical, outside crutches to really deal with certain traumas in my life. And so I was explaining to her how I used to use food as a crutch. And then, and that which ballooned me up to 318 pounds. And then I was telling her how when I was, single, I would use sex as a crutch. And now I noticed that starting maybe 2 years ago, it was drinking alcohol. And so we've been taking a deep dive into okay, what are the stimulants of that? Why? What was the precipice of it? And I think, and I want to know if any of you all have ever struggled with a crutch, but particularly if you have been overweight and obese in your adult life. Was there a childhood trauma, or was there something that you did not receive from a parent or emotionally that contributed? Because see, it's natural for humans, we're going to self-soothe. If our bodies, our minds, our spirit, our soul, if we're not getting what we need, our minds will find a way to self-soothe. So I believe it's a few things. One, though, I had a great mother, okay? But she was not like, now in my younger years, as I got older, she and I became much more affectionate towards one another. But in my younger years, she just wouldn't walk up to me and just hug me. You understand? Or say, "You're so beautiful." Um, and my dad definitely didn't. I mean, I knew he loved us. He was an amazing dad, worked hard, but both of my parents, they were not emotionally expressive of their love. I mean, we knew they loved us. And maybe it was just because of the time that they were raised, older black people. My mom lost her dad when she was 9. So that right there, probably I know impacted her. My dad lost his mother, not maybe when he was like maybe 20, I think, but still that impacted him. But his dad was definitely withholding of emotion, because again, old black men from the South, they had to be tough and strong. They couldn't be walking around talking about, "Hey, baby, give me a hug," when they trying to fight off the Klan. You understand? So the type of person I am, especially as a baby and a child, my formative years, I needed that kind of love. I needed that. And so when I didn't get it, I found a way to soothe myself. One, I was a thumb sucker for many years. That used to soothe me. And then I found that food did a pseudo type of, uh, soothing. Of course, we know it doesn't. And I'm now realize because I did not emotionally get what I needed, I sought it out. But now that I know, it's just funny because God gave me a husband who like pours love on me and is very uncomfortable for me. But that's because I didn't get that type of mushy type of love when I needed it. You understand? That's also why I pour so much gushy love on my children, because again, I'm giving them what I did not have, and I don't want them to suffer the traumas that gave me. And so then, when you start leaning on these crutches, whether it's food, sex, drinking, drugs, whatever your crutch is, um, then there comes the guilt, the condemnation, the self-hate, the negative self-talk. So just leave a comment and let me know if you uh, have any crutches that you lean on, particularly food, because that was the common thread in my life. And what impacted me the most negatively was being obese, overweight, and all the ridicule and low self-esteem that brings. That's a whole nother 2-hour video. But let me just know in the comments, if you are overweight and obese, is your what was the precipice of that crutch? Why did you lean on food to soothe and comfort you? For many women who have been um, assaulted, sexually assaulted, they use food as a coping mechanism, but also to put fat on them to make them thus seem to be less attractive to other people so they won't be molested again. That's the psychology and the pathology behind it. But just share me. I'm just curious because on this journey of healing, I want to get well. I don't want to keep finding crutches. My therapist and I'm so thankful that I have a therapist who's really good. She's amazing. And so drop and let me know what y'all are dealing with, sisters, please. All right. Talk to you soon. Be blessed. Love you. Bye.